everybody! Welcome back to the BetterGamerOfficial YouTube channel. Today we are going to be carrying on our Wallace and Gromit Grand Adventures Let's Play. We finished Fright of the Bumblebees last time. If you didn't see the previous two videos, I will put the playlist in the description so you can go and find it. But today we're going to be starting the second game in the series out of 4, which is The Last Resort. So from what I'm aware, this game is the only one that has chapters. We're going to be showing you around the first half of the game today. So I hope you enjoy this episode. If you do, if you like, you can like and subscribe and hit the bell to never miss out on more content. And if you enjoy, you can leave suggestions in the comments for other videos on this channel. So let's just hit new game and let's see if we can get started. So again, we did a tutorial last time. I think it's the same in every game. It's raining this time as well, which is rather odd, but let's just start the game. The Last Resort.
Help! Gromit! Do something! Call the Coast Guard!
So it seems that Wallace has managed to
Our plumbing's in a right pickle. Fetch me my spanner, lad, while I stick me finger in the dike.
So Wallace has managed to flood the basement. He wants me to go and get the spanner. So let's see if we can get it. There it is.
Just the job. Bring it here now, will you, lad?
Now let's take it back to Wallace. So this game is probably my favourite in the whole series. So let's just give Wallace this wrench, and then we can get on with the rest of the game quicker.
Well done. Our troubles are over. Whoops. Crikey, that was a shock. Best trip the circuit breaker, lad. And stay clear of the water. It's electric.
So we need to go to the circuit breaker, Wallace said. Oh dear.
Look out, lad. The tide's coming in. Best find another way to the circuit breaker.
So can we get in this?
Gromit, have you gone crackers? You'll get yourself electrocuted.
So in this area there are a few things scattered around the water. There's a bunch of items you can look at and pick up. So the circuit breaker is over here.
The current's too strong. You'll have to find some other way to reach the circuit breaker.
So let's travel around here to see if there's anything.
Gromit, help!
See if we can pick this up.
Careful, lad. That's extremely volatile compressed rocket gas. Ex-NASA.
Well, if it's rocket gas, surely it can launch us towards the circuit breaker.
Wicket. It's waterlogged and all.
Right, let's. So this is electricity. So let's see if this activates the fuel canister.
Don't do it, lad. You'll blow yourself to smithereens. Blinking Nora. Well done, Gromit. All be fixed in a jiffy. Just a moment. Turn to the right. And now it's safe to hit the light. That's better. Oh, there you are. Well, we'd best clean up. Crack on, lad. There's a lot to do. Sorry about the unseasonal weather. I'm afraid it means we'll have to put off our little trip to the seaside. Unless we bring the seaside to us.
Good idea, Wallace. What do we need to do for that? Chapter 1, Ocean Notion.
Look here, we've already got a cellar full of water. Just a few more items. There we are. And we can enjoy the seaside from the comfort of our own home. Ho, ho, ho. Won't that be something, lad? We'll stay home for the holidays and have our own beach to boot. Lucky the rain's let up for now. I'll be back in a trice with all the necessaries. Sun, sand and beach umbrella coming up.
So, the only thing, so what do we need? Let's have a look. Umbrella, sand and sun. So there's nothing much we can do here, so let's go to town. How rude. So we could use that brolly actually.
Duncan, what are you doing here?
Picking you up, lassie, with a date.
Surely you're not still thinking of the beach. It's freezing cold and might rain any moment.
Ach, a little wet never dampened the spirits of my biscuit. Grab your wellies and we'll be off.
Duncan, I really don't think so. You must admit, it's hardly beach weather, is it?
So, I'm assuming Duncan's not just going to let us take the umbrella.
Don't be ridiculous. Oh, hello there, Wallace. Come and meet Duncan McBiscuit. He's an old friend. And of course you know my two precious darlings, Fuji Woo and Tinky Wee. Say hello to Mr. Wallace, angels.
Yes. Look, Gromit. It's your friends from next door. Cute little fellows.
Oh, yes. They're show dogs, you know. Prize winners. They're my pride and joy.
Well, I won't keep you.
No. Duncan was just leaving.
Leaving with you, lassie, for a day on the beach.
But what if there's a cloudburst? I don't consider thunder and lightning very pleasant beach companions.
But there's nae thunder and nae lightning. Can you hear any thundering? Any cracking or booming? Well, can you?
Maybe I can. Just hush your tongue a moment, will you?
Okay, so I'm going to leave them because obviously Duncan's not going to let us take that umbrella because he seems quite rude. So let's just head into town real quick.
We must act now before the flood. Gather the townsfolk. We'll stack the sandbags to the north, south, and east. Still time if we hurry. Look lively now, soldier.
Oh dear.
No, you can't dump these sandbags here. Just wait a moment, Major, please.
Stop dithering, you dunderhead. The town's being swept under.
There's now being swept under, Major. And you're beginning to be a public nuisance.
So I'm assuming they're sandbags, but that could actually be our son, you know.
Afternoon, Wallace.
Afternoon. Cheese of the Week Club, I see.
What's the latest cheese of the week, I wonder?
Stilton. And that reminds me, I just sent the truck out with your delivery. When you return home, you'll find it waiting patiently on your doorstep.
Ah, just like Gromit.
You know, Mr. Wallace, there's nothing like coming home to a faithful, loyal
Cheese, I quite agree.
Oh, there's some Stilton here, isn't there?
Oh, heck. It's a stack of Stilton.
Ooh, that's a very loud rumbling sound.
Oh, was that the earth-shaking roar of thunder?
Well, actually...
That could actually be used to
It doesn't
persuade
matter when
Duncan
it
to go
comes to the
away.
complex question of climate. A person should never really rely on his own senses. Only the experts really understand the weather.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see if we can take this.
that's quite a light, Mr. Paneer.
It's a searchlight.
I say, no shortage of candle power there.
Bright as the sun, don't you think? Wonderful for bringing in the big spenders. When the weather's fair, that is.
I wonder, Mr. Paneer, where might a person acquire such a light?
I'd be happy to lend you this one, but if the weather warms up tonight, I'll need it to advertise my super soaraway sizzling summer sale.
Oh,
Right, so I'm assuming we need to convince him that the weather's not going to change. Right. Let's go and have a chat to these two then.
Yes, soldier, out with it.
If you'd like to unload these sandbags, I know just the spot.
Just as I told you, the people are pleading for sand, and we've got to give it to them.
I'd like to give it to you, you loony old goat. But if you've got a need for sandbags, Wallace, I hereby grant you permission.
Oh? You grant permission?
Indeed. Take all you want, Wallace.
Infernal cheek! I'm the commanding officer here, you jumped-up Jobsworth, and I hereby revoke permission.
Can't you be cooperative just this once, Major?
Cooperative? Don't know the meaning of the word. Sounds subversive to me.
All right, Major, how about this? Why don't we ask Wallace here who's in command?
This young Pongo? Very well. Why not? Tell us, soldier, who holds rank here? Remember your training.
Oh dear. Well, I'm going to end up falling out with them if, like, one of them's not going to be happy if I say one of them's in charge. The sandbags aren't going to help. Oh! Will that help?
We're waiting, soldier.
Well, I should probably click it because they're getting mad.
Find flavors that work well together.
We're talking about who's in charge, not flavors.
Just a moment. Are you saying that instead of bickering over who's in charge, we should be working together as a team, like steak and kidney?
Are you saying that in a crisis like this, we must act as one, like a well-trained commando unit?
Actually, it's a sign.
Exactly, a sign that we can now rise above our squabbles.
Very well then. Here's what we'll do. We'll send these sandbags off with you.
That's very good.
Thank goodness. Well, I'll be off then. I can hear an hot meat pie calling me name, yes I can. Ernest Dibbins, it's saying. It's tea time. Fetch the blinking ketchup, Ernest.
Now then, soldier, all I need is your requisition form.
Requisition form?
That's right. Got to play by the book. Can't let the spies sabotage operations, can we?
Spies?
Surely you've heard about the spies from abroad. They're everywhere. Don't look so rattled, man. Just bring me your requisition form, and you'll soon be neck-deep in splendid sandbags.
Oh, right then.
Right, so we need a requisition form. Let's go and speak to Mrs. Gabberley because I think she's the only person left who may have something to convince Mr. Paneer.
Hello.
Weather forecast. There we go.
Looking for something to read? Take your pick. I'll put it on your slate.
Thanks, Edwina. So let's grab this.
More rotten weather on the way tonight, they say. All set.
Hey, make sure he don't nick any sweets.
Oh
Mind
dear.
your own business. That old misery guts thinks he could run this shop. He couldn't run a bar.
Right, let me go and show this to Mr. Paneer. He doesn't look happy at all.
Stormy weather ahead, I'm afraid.
Oh? Oh no. After all that, my sizzling summer sail is ruined. I go on holiday, but the weather's a washout. Will the sun never shine on yours truly?
So now can we take this?
I say, I wonder where a person might acquire such a light.
You're welcome to borrow this one, Mr. Wallace. There won't be any sizzling summer sail tonight. Not in this blinking weather.
That's very kind of you.
Always happy to help.
Oh, this light'll make a smashing sun.
He just put that in his pocket, didn't he? Wow. Right, let's go back home. So here these two are still arguing. Let's see if we can talk to these again.
mind your own beeswax, you big boffin bots.
Duncan, don't be so rude.
I'll be sweet as honey when I'm buzzing round the beach with my best lassie.
I won't be buzzing anywhere in this bitter weather.
Come on, Wallace.
Right. Let's now see if we can get them to listen for something.
You wouldn't go to the seaside today, would you, Wallace? You'd stay inside with a cosy cup of tea, inventing some clever thing, wouldn't you?
It's certainly cozier indoors.
Just so. Now, Duncan, it's time you were on your way.
On my way? Felicity.
I refuse to go out in a thunderstorm.
Och, that's nae thunderstorm. You can't hear no thundering, can you?
Maybe I can hear thundering. Just put me
We can use the
backpacks
cheese.
for a moment, will you?
Quick, use the cheese, Wallace.
Ah, yeah, it's mouth-watering.
Oh, my gracious! That's thunder, all right. And it's nearly upon us.
Och, but sure it may be thundering, but did you see lightning? There's no lightning to bother about, is there?
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to stay out here with you waiting to be struck by lightning. I'm going to seek shelter, and if you've any sense at all, Duncan McBiscuit, you'll do the same. Good day.
What?
Hey, that's a brawly for us.
What are you looking at, Jimmy?
That's a brawly for us. Let's take it.
I'll just borrow this. Just the thing for our cellar-based indoor beach experience.
So now all we need is the sand. But we need the foam. What's this?
Ho ho! A special order for 62.
Could that be a
West
requisition
Street.
form? Because it is a delivery special. Yeah.
One
Let's
of
try and
my
give that to Major Crumb.
favourites.
Let's give this to Major Crumb. Let's go back into town and give it to Major Crumb. You can tell I'm not I'm playing this on a weekly basis because me and the controls just don't mix well. Right, let's go and see if we can give this to Major Crumb.
It's only for cheese, but
Give that here. Good heavens. Special orders? Deliver to 62 West Wallaby Street. You've done the service proud, soldier. Now stand clear. No time for chitter-chatter. I'm needed in West Wallaby Street.
yes, sir.
Right, well I guess we should go and catch him then. Bye! Right, so we've got a bunch of sand here. I'm assuming the way we get that into the...
Gromit, a beach load of sand. Just need to drop it into the cellar.
Okay, well we can use that, I guess. Perfect.
Whoops-a-daisy. There we go. Top hole! All the sand we need. The Riviera, here we come. Great news, Gromit. All the goods have been gathered. Now it's time for some elbow grease, eh? To the cellar. Job done, Gromit.
Chapter
Time
2
to
now.
relax on the beach, eh? We deserve a holiday. Just a minute. Such a lovely beach. It's a shame to keep it to ourselves when we could share it with paying customers. Just imagine West Wallaby Street Water World. A genuine beach house, complete with its own all-weather seaside in the cellar basement beach attraction. Oh, we'll be surrounded by happy holiday makers. It'll be grand, Gromit.
This man's ruining my blinking holiday.
Oh,
Half a mind to take my bucket and spade
Sand
and
in
go
your
home.
sandwich.
doesn't look like this has started very well, does
Just have
it?
that great big pudding
Shut
there.
up! I ain't no pudding.
These
You're
dogs
so
are
rude.
disturbing the peace. Bylaws state that all livestock must be kept under proper control in public places.
Fly, and they're not livestock.
I want a refund.
I want a refund and all.
Refunds would indeed appear to be in order, Mr. Wallace. What do you say?
Well, here at West Wallaby Street Waterworld, customer satisfaction is our top priority. If you'll just be patient, I promise we'll have everything under control by supper time.
You've got till supper time, no later.
Not much of an holiday so far, I'm sorry to say.
Those mutts are a threat to public
Stayed at the
safety.
shop and
Never
dusted me
that
tin
man.
fruit display.
Calling my dears livestock.
We can't afford to give refunds, Gromit. We've spent all our money doing the house up. This could be a financial disaster. What are we gonna do, lad? I never thought we'd have a house full of unhappy holiday makers.
Bunch of moaning minis, if you ask me. I'm having a grand old time.
Well, that's one satisfied customer anyway. There we are. This customer relationship management isn't so hard, is it, Gromit? There's hope for our little venture.
So we
yet.
need to make everyone
Let's
happy.
get supper started. Make it a feast to remember. I'll see to our guests. We'll soon have a house full of happy campers, eh, lad?
Right. Let's have. Should we talk to Major Crumb first? Let's.
Enjoying your holiday, I hope, Major?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Dashed comfortable billet you have here.
Oh, thank you. We strive to achieve complete customer satisfaction. That wasn't so hard.
Put that thing down and pay attention.
Oh,
I am about to reenact one of the greatest desert battles of history, the Siege of Aqaba. Not many know the tale. It was late 1914, or was it 1916? It was an even year, of that I'm sure. On the one side was a single British soldier, T.E. Lawrence, better known to you civvies as Sir Lawrence of Olivier. On the other, the invading army of the Ottoman Empire, thousands strong. You know the story. Lawrence single-handedly defended a desert fortress from a massive attack. He had only one rifle and no ammunition. He was all alone, just like this. Lawrence watched the enemy from a secret vantage point sheltered by enormous red boulders. Anyway, as the enemy massed, vultures began to circle overhead, crying out in their desperate thirst for blood. Anyway, now at this point your average Joe would have thrown in the towel and anything else he had to hand. But what do you think our Lawrence did? He took tea. Anyway, Lawrence was about to dunk his digestive when suddenly... Oh, blast and bother. This isn't right. Not quite historically accurate, I'm afraid. I'll have to start again. Just a moment.
Right. So, what you will have noticed is that he was looking for some things that were missing. Now, during his speech there, I actually made note of what he needs so we can tick them off. So, I've got red boulders, vulture sounds, and a cup of tea. What's that? So, what is this? Seaside songbirds. There you go. So now we've got some seagull sounds, vulture sounds. Let's have a look in the kitchen.
hard at work, eh, Gromit? That's what I like to see. We'll soon have a house full of happy holiday makers, never fear. Oh, cracking idea, lad. Everyone loves a copper. You'd best attend to your pots and pans, eh?
So, that's another thing we can tick off our list now, is the cup of tea. So, let's head into this room here. The living room? Yeah. Whoa.
Mr. Wallace, I'd like a word with you, if you please.
Right. Oh!
Gromit won't mind if I borrow this.
Right, are they red boulders? Yeah, they are. Right, that's Major Crum's story done, so let's go and get him to tell his story again. So let's head down into the basement. Right, let's go and give Major Crumb these items. So he needs the boulders.
Any interest in this?
Perfect! Just like the great boulders of the Aqaba Desert.
Then we need to give him a cup of tea.
May I offer you a spot of tea, Major?
Of course, sharpens the wits.
The way Wallace pours tea entertains me. Right, let's see if we can get him to tell the story again.
Ouch! I wouldn't want anyone to step on that toy by mistake.
It's not a toy, and you can't have it. The battle isn't over.
Right, so can you tell your story again
You're
then?
in luck, my boy. I was just about to reenact the siege of Aqaba. You know the story. Sir Lawrence took cover under massive red boulders. Just like this. Vultures circled the sky, crying out for blood. Just like this, our Lawrence, cool as a cabbage, took tea. Just like this. Lawrence was taking tea and about to dunk his digestive when suddenly 10,000 howling Ottoman soldiers charged the fortress. Tea was ruined, obviously. But did Lawrence of Olivier give up? Never! He took his rifle and levered the great red boulders down the dunes, rolling them straight into the enemy horde. With the invaders in disarray, Lawrence, armed only with his bayonet and still desperate for cover, counterattacked. He took them on one by one until he achieved total and complete victory!
Major Crumb's storytelling skills though. So now can we have this? Because it might come in handy.
Just tidy this up.
Right, that's very good. So now we've got that toy, which Major Crumb describes as not a toy. So who do we have left to satisfy? So we have Mrs. Gabberly. Let's go and see if we can find her. I wonder if she's in the living room. Let's have a look. Oh dear, she's crying. What's wrong with her? Let's have a chat.
Anything I can do for you, Mrs. Gabberly? Oh dear.
Oh, what a mess I am! But it's me own fault for letting that mangy McBiscuit get under me skin. Why should I care what he says? As me mum taught me, sticks and stones will break your bones, but silly names can never hurt you.
Hey, here comes trouble! You big fat pudding!
Big fat pudding? Oh, it's true enough, I know it. I'm out of shape for a beach holiday. Perhaps I should just get me refund and go home.
Oh no.
That's kind of you, but it's no good. I can't be talked out of a mood like this, can I?
Oh, well, I
should count me blessings. At least me new outfits. That's something, isn't it?
So, oh, do we talk to her by picking one of these? Daisy?
fresh as a daisy.
I can't say as I understand you, Wallace. He happen to may be knocking on. Too old for a beach holiday, that's for sure.
Fresh as a daisy again, maybe?
Fresh as a daisy.
Oh, I don't know about that. but it's ever so kind of you to say so. Oh, you're a real good
It looks like she's
listener,
like
you
going
are,
in stages
Wallace.
to getting back to normal.
No, am I making sense? Do you catch my drift?
Glass. Clear as glass?
Clear as glass.
Well, that's good anyway. At least I'm not just talking to myself.
Oh.
Glad you're here, Wallace. I'd go home to Mr. Gabberley, but there's no point. Won't get no sympathy from him indoors, will I?
Romance novel?
A bit of romance.
Oh, cheeky. But yes, Gabberley does have his romantic side. Occasionally.
Oh, she's happy.
You know what? Winnie Gabberley's had enough of feeling sorry for herself. So what if I'm a bit like a pudding? I've tangled with giant bees, I have. I can take care of a bullying McBiscuit any day. Thank you, Wallace. You've a right kindly way with words, you have.
Glad to be of service.
I'll be fine now, Pat. Reckon I'll finish my story.
Hey! There, there, you big fat...
Shut your trap, you tartan tearaway, or I'll box your ears.
Oh, goodbye.
I do like a good book.
That was good, I can't
No
lie.
need for a refund then.
Oh, no. I'm as happy as Larry me.
Oh, another happy camper.
Right, so now we're halfway. We're halfway. So, who's left? We've got Mr. Paneer, I know that much. We've got Constable Dibbins and Miss Flit. So, I don't know who to satisfy next. Let me go upstairs real quick, because I haven't searched up there yet. You'll notice a strategy like that happens with me all throughout the games. Just look for things I can interact with.
Gangway! Cannonball coming through!
Ah, Mr. McBiscuit, may I, have a word?
Oh!
Later then. Crikey, the infrastructure's getting a lot of wear and tear.
Oh dear. Let's push in
Trouble
that.
springs eternal, it seems. Very fashionable.
Is there anything else in here we can grab? No alarm clock.
Bit gloomy out there.
Anything else? Don't think we really need to interact with those. Right, let's just head straight back downstairs then, I guess. Right, I think I'm going to try and satisfy Miss Flit next.
Cannonball!
Hello, Wallace.
I trust everything at West Wallaby Street Waterworld is to your satisfaction, Miss Flit. We strive to satisfy.
I'm sorry about my
Sweet
stiff
of
lip,
you
by the
to
way.
ask, Mr. Wallace.
I struggle with
I'm
hay
having
fever.
a wonderful time. All this drama swirling around me. But I remain an oasis of calm in the hurly-burly of holiday madness.
Oh, glad to hear it. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Right, so she's satisfied now. What's this here?
Oh, you like this, Wallace? I've been longing for a new look.
So she wants a new look?
And I quite fancy this one. Very incognito, don't you think? My own babies wouldn't recognise me in this get-up.
I'm afraid fashion isn't really my forte, Miss Flit.
Nonsense. What man is immune to the allure of a well-dressed woman?
Do we have anything? We have the glasses, actually.
Would you like these sunglasses?
Oh, wonderful, Mr. Wallace. Very stylish. I'll use these for my new look. It's going to be such fun. I have the glasses. I just need the scarf.
Right, so she needs the scarf now, which is like blue and white stripes. So let's go back upstairs because we need to talk to Constable Dibbins as well. Right, so the dogs are still not happy. Let's have a talk to Constable
Enjoying your
Dibbins.
stay at West Wallaby Street Waterworld, Constable?
I'm this close to having your establishment shut down.
Shut down?
You heard me. These dogs are a public nuisance and an health hazard and all.
Oh dear.
Went bonkers, they did. And all because I tried to clear away that horrible little toy of theirs. I don't approve of litter, you know.
I believe Miss
I
Flick...
warned Felicity Flit and all, and now she must face the full force of the law. I'm issuing a formal caution for the disruption of lawful quietude. It's the third I've had to write today.
The third?
Aye, the first two got eaten. Give this one to Miss Flit and tell her to remove her animals or I'll be forced to shut the place down.
Ouch. Ouch. Oh, is this like a picture background? Oh, these are all satisfied customers. I like that background. Let's see if we can have one. That's Blackpool. So now let's change it again to get the other background. Yeah, that's the one. Now can we have a picture?
Jeez.
Has that now put that on the wall? No! Not Constable Dibbins. There it is.
Oh, I'm sure I recognise that handsome fellow from somewhere.
Very funny, Wallace. Very funny.
This needs ironing, it does.
I've just had a thought. That has blue and white stripes on it. Couldn't we use that with Miss Flit? Let's go back down to the basement. Right. So let's go and give the flag to Miss Flit.
Hello there.
Hello.
Any interest in this?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wallace. What a lovely scarf.
Actually, it's
Such vibrant colour and such a pretty pattern. It's perfect for my new look. My new look is complete. Just a moment. You're in for a surprise.
Oh dear.
Ta-da! What do you think, Wallace? Am I not mysterious?
She is
quite
mysterious.
Yes.
Oh, where's Felicity? Where did Miss Flit go?
Oh dear.
Here I am!
Oh.
We do have fun, Wallace, don't we?
Love how Wallace just nods his head. Right, Constable Dibbins wanted us to give Miss Flit the formal caution as well, so let's do that.
Constable Dibbins has requested...
Constable Dibbins is mistaken. Hoochie Woo and Tinky Wee would never misbehave.
Really?
They did seem a touch rambunctious.
Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Threatening behaviour towards an officer of the law, that's a serious offence, that is. Don't think I won't lock you up, because I will. This is your final warning.
Hoochie Woo! Tinky Wee! How could you behave like this? Mummy is very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. And what did you do to upset my precious cupcakes like that?
Cupcakes?
My darlings, did the bad man upset you? Don't be scared. Mummy's here now. How about a little dressing up game to make it all better? Do you want to play dress up? Oh, yes you do. Yes you do. Oh, come along, my sweets.
She's lucky I didn't throw those mutts in the kennels. Hour this close, hour, you can only push PC Ernest Dibbins so far.
I hope your holiday is proceeding in a satisfactory manner, Constable.
Satisfactory? Yes. Yes, indeed. Everything appears to be quite satisfactory, peaceful, and in order. Thank you, Wallace.
Champion, we're getting there.
Perfect, so now we just need Mr. Paneer.
Your searchlight is just what West Wallaby Street Waterworld needed, Mr. Paneer. Everything satisfactory, I hope?
No, not satisfactory at all. A certain Scottish gentleman has been deconstructing my constructions. Perhaps the management could have a word with him.
I'm afraid Mr. McBiscuit is rather difficult to pin down.
You've got to do something. If I can't finish my sandcastle, I'll have to insist on a refund.
Your castle looks very handsome, Mr. Paneer. Such charming little bucket shapes. I do admire creative artists like yourself.
Oh, thank you, Miss Flit. At least someone appreciates art and craft. Look, it's almost done. What do you reckon?
Very nice.
Wow.
That's the Tower of Groceries, where the heroic young shopkeeper sells top quality produce. Impressive architecture, don't you think?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
What happens if we
I
exit?
should look in on our other guests.
But I'm nearly done. Just one last touch. There. The perfect finishing touch. The mark of finest quality produce. Yee, Miss Flit's going to be impressed.
Oh, aye, she'll be ever so impressed, I'm sure.
Oh, no.
Whoops, my foot slipped, silly me.
My castle. Stomped on by a tartan heel. See what I have to put up with? A holiday's not a blinking holiday if I can't finish my sandcastle. Now I have to start all over.
Right, let's see if we can get him to finish it again. Right, it's finished again. Right, let's now go and see. Because if Duncan was to step on the toy soldier, that would hurt. So let's have a look at which one is
Making
the
progress.
I'm almost done.
is the shop.
Have a look. As you can see, I've rearranged everything. It's even better than before.
I see.
Apart from the fact that it all looks the same.
That's the royal court where the king holds sumptuous banquets for all his royal chums.
Right, where's the shop?
That's the Tower of
There.
Groceries where the heroic young shopkeeper sells top quality produce. Impressive architecture, don't you think?
Oh, yes.
Right, let's put the toy soldier on this one then.
Hey, this little fella might enhance your sandcastle.
A knight to defend the castle, eh? Why not? It couldn't hurt.
Right, and now we exit.
Just one last touch. There. The mark of finest quality produce. I can't wait to show Miss Flit.
And I'm sure she can't wait to see.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Oh!
tender foot! It was a blasted sand trap! Oh, ow, 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 ow!
Well then, should be able to work in peace now, I reckon.
Oh, well, jolly good.
There we go.
Now for the finishing touch. The defender of the kingdom.
However do you manage such lovely creations, Mr. Paneer?
It's a knack, Miss Flit. If I hadn't made it into grocer school, I might have been an engineer. But of course, groceries are my first love.
Anything else I can assist with?
No, thank you, Mr. Wallace. You may consider me a happy camper and most satisfied customer.
We do aim to please.
Wow. That's all of our customers satisfied then.
Ha ha! At last, a house full of satisfied customers, just as I predicted. I'd best tell Gromit to lay the table.
Chapter 3, Hounds of Horror.
I must compliment our host. I've had a cracking holiday.
Oh, thank goodness for that. It was a near thing though, wasn't it? Ooh, smell those fish and chips.
We can look forward to superior chow here in the office of Mayor's What?
The tableware doesn't seem to be in breach of any health and safety regulations. Enforcement's the key, of course.
You smell like heaven, lassie. Did you buy a new perfume for our date?
Oh, really, Duncan? That's just the flower in my hair. And I'm not sure I'd call it a date.
Here we are.
Before we tuck in, on behalf of the management, that is, Gromit and me, I'd like to welcome you all to our new venture. West Wallaby Street Water World, the only holiday destination with its own all-weather seaside in the cellar
I
basement
have a
beach
few
attraction.
words to say myself. Raise your glasses. Raise them, I said. To a great day with a great lass. The sweetest sights I ever smelled. That's right, I'm talking about... Hey! Who turned out the... Ah! What's all this?
Where's there?
Oh my word.
This is a rock.
It's
That
them, I
Duncan
tell you,
has
what's
it
all
right
I
there.
need.
Sit
What
with
I
me.
need from a
Steady
biscuit.
up. Sit it with me all right.
Everyone
Bring me
quiet,
my
calm
cider.
down, I said. I must insist on calm. This is not public job. Quiet!
Whatever's happening to me?
Help me! Help me, somebody!
Oh dear. Well, it looks like something's happened to Duncan, but I'm going to leave it on a massive cliffhanger. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell to never miss out on more content, and make sure to leave your suggestions for future videos in the comment section on the BetterGamerOfficial YouTube channel on any video. But until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye everyone!